Hey guys, what a crazy few weeks it's been. The rookies entries have been rolling in as people tried to beat the deadline, it was yesterday, but then they extended it by a day because the website did crash. Hang on, I've got some feedback here. Okay. Yes, so the deadline was extended. It's been pretty intense with the judging, so that's been keeping me pretty busy. But I'm here now. Thanks for joining me. Happy Wednesday. Hope you all are having a very good week. You're almost at the weekend. That's what I keep telling myself. That's how I'm holding on this week. That's how my week has been going, if that tells you anything. So anyway, you guys are here to see some animation feedback, not to hear about my week. And animation feedback is what you shall get. So let's get to it. Today, we're taking a look at Natalia Enya Zefanya's reel. And that's a super dope name. Sounds like should be the subject of a song or something, or like a poem. I don't know, it's really musical. I have a thing about names. Anyway, it says you're a contender on the rookie site, so let's take a look at your reel. Let me figure out how to share my screen again. Boop. That should work. Oh wait, no, I just clicked the wrong thing there. I literally didn't do this for 1 week and now I've forgotten. Okay, there we go. That should be right. I'm just waiting for Twitch to catch up so I can see if it was. Oh, hey, Yahoo's Art. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Tamulu. Hey, hope you guys are going good. Hope you're having a good week. Hope it's been better than mine. So let's start. Let's play the reel. Watch it through once the way it should be seen, and then I'll go through it more slowly like I usually do. Wait a minute. Can you guys hear the sound of the reel? Just let me know in the chat box if you can. Hey, Jillian Nillage. Can you guys hear the sound? Please let me know, because I don't know. Because I want you to be able to see if, you know, the lip syncing and stuff. No sound. Okay. Let me try to sort that out. I'm so glad I asked. That would have been awkward if I just carried on. Okay, I'm going to unshare and then reshare. Oh, there we go. I didn't click the box that says share audio. What a dummy. I'm usually better at tech than this, but I'm tired. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's start again. Tell me now, you guys, I'm going to play it. Let me know if you can hear it.
Oh, Frank, you really are a wonderful talker. If black could be made into white by talking, you'd be the man for the job.
Sweet. Thank you. That is super kawaii. Love it. Very nice reel, Natalia. Thank you for letting us look at it. Okay. So first off, you chose Gorillas for your music. Like, you already win at life. I love it. You get 15 gold stars. because of that, because I'm a gorilla stan. So 10 out of 10, do recommend that. Well done. Sorry, that's my personal feelings coming in. I shouldn't let that happen, but nice music choice. Okay, so let's go through it more slowly. The first scene is great. You've got a really good sense of timing. I really like, you hit the beats really well. Your key poses are very strong. I love how she's got closed off body language at first, and then she's sort of like dismissive to the guy, like closed off, like she can't even be bothered to give him her full attention with her arms closed. And then like as she gets more aggressive and confrontational, she really opens up her body language and like slams her hands on the desk, like really aggressively in this like wide power stance. So that's really good for, the emotions of the scene. It's obviously a high emotion scene, so that's conveyed really, really well. Yeah, that aggression comes across very well, and I like it right now in my life. I like that. I feel like the phonemes as she's speaking could be exaggerated just a little more if you just take a look at it.
Oh, Frank, you really are a wonderful talker. If black could be made into white.
Like especially, for example, like when she's like, "Oh, Frank." Wait, let me listen to my headphones so I can get the exact part where she says it. She's like, "Ha ha ha, Frank." So her mouth could be a little rounder here and then widen. So she'd be like, "Ha ha ha, Frank," and then it widens out a little bit. If you see what I mean, just exaggerate those phonemes just a little bit, because at the moment there's not much difference, in her mouth as she's speaking. Over there, it's pretty good there. But on the whole, I feel like they could be a little more just in the width of the mouth, the difference of the width of the mouth even would help it quite a lot, I think. That's very nice. Got a little bit of stretch on the head there. Really like that. It really exaggerates the violence of that movement. Her arm goes into her body a little as she bends there. So just watch that. But otherwise, this is very nice. This whole movement here, it's very aggressive. Love how everything on the desk jumps up, how the guy jumps up. Super emotive. It's a really good scene. The aggression comes across really well. So that's very well done. Let's look at this next one's parkour, parkour. Sorry, I'm just checking what's happening on my screen here as well. So yeah, this is also really good. You've got really great body mechanics going on here. It's all very smooth and fluid. There's the one part where he jumps up, go on like that. Oh, that's such a nice movement. It's like, whoosh, whoosh. That's so lovely. I wish I could move like that, man. So like poised and fluid. What, elegant, like the opposite of elegant. So yeah, that's really dope. That's really good body mechanics you've got going on there. I love that leap. They're running with these really wide strides, and then there's a little double one just to lift off the ground to get that power to jump. That's great. The camera moves are also really good here. Really moving well with all the movements so that you get the full impact of everything. This over here, I just had a tiny bit of an issue with. Let me get my pen so I can draw it. That's why we use Sync Sketch, so we can draw on it to explain ourselves better if our words don't work. So over here, there's a little pull up and then a sort of like a dip and then up again, and there's another little dip. So there's sort of a double dip, and it kind of ends up looking a little bit like a glitch in the rig. Sometimes when you bend a rig a certain way, it doesn't want to bend, or if it goes from one extreme pose to another too quickly, there's a little jump in it, and it kind of looks like that. I would take out the first dip. I know it's probably an adjustment in weight, because you see there they do a cool little hoppy hop, and that's very cool. But just as they're pulling up here, there's that very sudden first dip there where his face almost looks like it slams into the edge. I I would just lose that dip, to be honest. And just these elbows and the hands, I feel like there could be a little more secondary motion on the hands as they're coming up in preparation to grab. You know, they'd bend like that one. They'd bend back a little first, and then they would sort of arch over to grab over the edge, because obviously the rest of the arm isn't up there yet, isn't like perpendicular with the edge yet, so that wrist would like grab up a little bit. And I would just, you know, for purposes over here to more clearly see that motion, I would bend down the elbow just a little bit over there, because it kind of just ends up looking like a straight line there for a little while. And that's just to have a bit of a clearer silhouette. Most of it's really good though. It's a very nice run cycle you've got going on here. You can like totally tell who the character is, what they're like just from the run, which, you know, is what animation's all about really. It's about portraying the story and the character and their emotions without even needing a face or clothes or, you know, anything else to convey it. So that's done really well. This is another really good one. It's very organic and natural looking. I like those little foot adjustments there, you know, as he like sort of goes back on his heels and adjusts his weight, so he's got a good stance. I would add a little more hand adjustment here as they like adjust their grip on the bar. You know, power lifters, they always love to adjust their grip a million times before they lift. Anyone really, if you're going to lift a really heavy object, you'll adjust your grip just a little. The one hand I've noticed kind of snaps there quite abruptly. That left hand of his or hers. Yeah, it snaps onto the bar a little abruptly there, so I'd smoother that out a little and then just add some like finger and adjustments of the hands along the bar. Got some nice anticipation here, that's really good. You really get the feeling of the weight, you know, and the speed of it, you know, as they lift very quickly, sort of slows down there. They come back up and adjust. There's a little bob on the knees as they're adjusting to that weight. A bit more anticipation and then pushing up fast again there. It's really good. I love the bend on the bar you've got. Really conveys the weight really well. And that little shake on the arms and the knees. That's great. Or just watch the bending of, oh, that was whack. The bending of the elbows, they kind of look like they're bending backwards a little too far. They don't really cross past where the shoulder is, your arms, when you like doing anything, really. I mean, that's really a strain to get your elbow to bend that far backwards. So I would rotate the elbow forward a little bit more, so it's just bending at a more natural angle, kind of, you know. It should bend more like that. Otherwise, it's a really good shot. Really conveys weight really well. Oh, this one's so cute. It's very cute, funny. She's got a great character. I like that little camera adjustment to bring you into it, so you know that she's like recording herself on her phone. That brings it's like a little bit more humanness to the shot. That's really good. I like her facial expressions. As she blinks, you got that tiny little bit of like the elbows, face elbows. Eyebrows is what I meant to say. You've got the eyebrows coming down as she blinks. Wonk. That little quirk of a smile. I like here how you got like the mouth sort of coming up higher this side. It might help just to give the face a little bit more humanness, because you've got some asymmetry here, but just to push it a little, you could maybe like quirk up the one eyebrow just a little, bring the other one further down, just to give her like a little more expression or character to her face. It's already good. You've got a really good start, but sometimes it helps just to push it a little more. Could even sometimes it helps to sort of fan out as facial expression. So you could like fan it out like that, if you get what I'm saying, because already the mouth is sort of halfway there. This eye kind of is like higher than the other one. So you actually are kind of doing it already, I would just maybe push a little with the eyebrows. Generally, you would do it towards the camera though, just to open up the character towards the camera to the viewer, make them feel more approachable and more friendly. But it's really good anyway. You've already got it going on there, so that's great. She's very like relatable as a character. My gosh, she's like jamming to her music, not suspecting anything. This guy's just living his life. There's some whack chick dancing with a broom. Like, what the hell's going on, lady? I bet you they fell in love after that. They have to have fallen in love after that. I feel like the movements of the sweeping could be a little smoother, especially on the arm extending there. It sort of like kind of bends and then extends again with that sort of like that pushing power going through her arm. It would be a little bit more smoother. Pushing it there wouldn't kind of stop halfway each time. But maybe that's to the music's beat, actually, thinking about it now. Maybe if you included the beat of the music she was dancing to, then it would, then it wouldn't look like that was happening. But it's still a really great shot. I feel like the character should fall in love, just saying, if you wanted to like carry on from this shot and make a little story. I don't think anyone would be complaining. Kind of love that for them. That's so cute. I love that dance. I just love it so much. It is beautiful. I love the pink. I love pink. I love the music. I love the fluidity of the body, the timing. The moves are really grounded, it's just primo stuff, man. So that's it. That is the very super dope reel from Natalia. Thank you for submitting it, Natalia. I appreciate you letting me give you feedback on your work. I hope that was helpful to you guys. I hope you learned some stuff maybe that you don't think about in your own shots. Always helps to look at other people's stuff and kind of like, relate like, oh, I do that stuff in mine, or oh, maybe I should add that to my one shot that seemed like it was lacking something or whatever. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for helping me troubleshoot my sound issues. That was very helpful, and I really do appreciate it, because it kind of sucks when you're sitting here and you're like, I don't know if anything's working and nobody's telling you anything. So I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you were going to submit to the rookies, the competition, I hope you have. Good luck if you did. Your guys' work is awesome. I mean, I feel pretty unconfident. I don't know. Seeing your guys' stuff, it's pretty amazing. So well done to all of you who entered. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see, some of the advice and stuff I do on my channel about getting into the industry, stuff you should include in your showreel, things you should or shouldn't do as an animator, common mistakes animators make, stuff like that, you can check out my YouTube channel. It's called Robyn O. Just my name, Robyn, with an O. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. Bye.